Recore. So today marks the release of Recore Definitive Edition. So this is kind of going to be like a little review. As you can see, I played the game for 8 hours 59 minutes. Last played it last night because the update actually came through last night. Well, yesterday afternoon. So I just wanted to see what had changed, and this is kind of going to be my impressions and my thoughts between the original version and this version. So straight away I can tell the loading screens are a little bit faster. They said 5 seconds, but like that they've made it so they're only 5 seconds apparently, but they're not. Originally they were like 30 plus seconds, like a minute and a half just loading into the game. I mean, it's understandable when you first load into a game like now. I can understand it loading a bit more because it's got to load everything, you know. But it used to be if you died, you'd have to wait like 60 to 90 seconds to get back into the game, and it was ridiculous. So apparently they fixed that. I don't know if that's completely true because I haven't died yet, but I will test it out at some point in this video. But as you can see, it's still taking a little while. Right, so first of all, they made the game look a little bit better. I'm playing this on the Windows version. I have it on Xbox One, but I didn't play it on that because I found the graphics on the Xbox One were a lot worse than the PC. Like, at least with the PC, you've got like the dust particles flying around, like as you can see behind the character. On Xbox, you don't have that at all, which I think was a bit silly, but it might be there now. So they've added a new bot and a new area. No idea how to get to the new area. I've got the new bot. I did that last night. It's quite simple. So obviously the biggest thing they were pushing was like HDR support and things like that. So, but like better graphics qualities, which I mean it is visible to me. Like there's probably already a comparison of videos between the old graphics and the new graphics. As you can see, loading still isn't as good as it should be. I mean, a lot less time than before, but it's still quite long. I have no idea what that's about. Objective. Right, so I'm just gonna get. This is a new area as well. I haven't been there yet. I don't know how to get there. So this is my biggest problem with this game. You get all the way through the game, then you get to this area here, Eden Tower, right? So you get into it. Okay. Then you go to the first floor, yeah, which was floor 1. You didn't need any cores. No, you needed like 30 cores. Then you get to the end of floor 1. Then you need 35. Then you need 40. No, it was 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and you would get to the end of each floor to be meted with another door telling you need 5 more cores, which was irritating. That's something they've addressed, and they've actually made it all the floors require level 30, so once you get in the tower you've got enough cores basically, which is good. They should have had that in the first place. I don't know why that took them basically a year to do that. That was the biggest thing, because I actually bought this game when it came out, the day it came out, and I only completed it like a week ago. Oh no, less than a week ago. No, last Thursday I completed it, and today's Tuesday. So, you know, it annoyed me that much that I refused to play the game. So, we'll see. Again, the particles in the air, that wasn't present on the Xbox One version before. It may be now. So obviously, yeah, combat is basic. You got your different colour enemies and your different colour weapons, and you can take their cores out. And like whatever colour the enemy is best to attack the enemy with that, and then you can do stuff like that. Another new thing they added. I'm not too sure how to. Okay, there we go. They've basically made it. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to work this out. Okay, They've made it so this new vehicle, new core bot is basically a tank. You can drive around on it. Which, to be honest, I needed this throughout the game, because there's an area which is up here. That's a nightmare to traverse on foot. It's so large, it's so barren as well. Like where this, you've got like vents here, stuff there. It's just pretty much just barren.
Over here, Seth. Come to me.
So it's another one of the bot's abilities, which is, you know, I don't actually know what that. Okay, that's a dungeon. See, I can't even go in there. I have 45 out of 75 cores, and I can't go in it. But that's not a problem. I could probably use a vehicle to get over there. Yeah, but it's. If you avoided this game because of the bugs before, I strongly recommend going for it now. I mean, story on it's not too bad. It could be a lot worse, but it could also be a lot better. But like, it's not the worst game I've played. Like, so you know, it's definitely enjoyable. As I said, the only thing that got me annoyed with this game was that tower at the end, but now that they've addressed the problem, you should just have smooth sailing all the way through, and it's enjoyable. Because I really hate when a game forces you to go back, track back to a previous area and find collectibles that would normally be optional. So things like that irritate me. So I'll find it annoying, like say you're doing a quest in say Skyrim, each main story, they come up to you and go, oh yeah, you need to complete 125 side quests before you can do this one main quest. And then you do that. Say, okay, now you need to complete 125 more side quests. You know, it's not exactly fun, and it grains on you a bit because you get a bit annoyed and you think, why should I even bother? But I ended up pulling it out the other day and just doing it. So this area looks a lot better. It looks a lot more like the sand looks more like snow, to be honest, but maybe that's what they're going for. Maybe they want it to look like snow in some places. So yeah, I mean, you can see graphically this game, I mean, if you saw the game originally, you can see that it's improved. I'm not too sure what it's like on Xbox. But I will find out, and I won't be able to put any video evidence in, but I can add it in the comments or something, or in the description. As you can see, like, enemies spawn. Obviously I'm killing these guys so quickly because this is like basically the first area you go to in the game, and they're going to be really weak because I'm level like something. I'm actually not sure which level I am. Oh, 26. You know, it's nothing about this game really screams difficult. If you know, like some games they're like really hard, like Dark Souls and things like that. But this game, it was just like a casual, enjoyable game to play until I got to the end with the core bit. But that's like a personal problem. But the fact that they fixed it means a lot of people must have complained about it, to be honest. So at least that's a good sign. You can also ram with this. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, the gameplay is, you know, it's not very, I don't know what you would call it. It's not like a big amount of gameplay, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not game-breakingly amazing gameplay. It's just like casual gameplay. Am I not fast travel? I can fast travel. Yeah, so it's not like game of the year or anything, but definitely enjoyable. I'm not too sure on the price because I actually already owned the game, it upgraded to the definitive edition for free. I suppose it's something for the people that bought it and were disappointed by it, I suppose. But yeah, if you manage to get get a copy for it, if it's not too much, I advise getting it. I mean, I think I paid 25 to 30 for it when it came out last year. So, you know, as most games go, that's not bad, to be honest. But I just feel sorry for the people that bought this in the disc version, because I bought it digitally because I knew.
Let's do this, Violet.
Well, I didn't know it was going to be. Yeah, just read. They've added some new stuff to that.
Where do I find this Eye of Obsidian?
Oh, there you go. That's how you get to the DLC area.
Quicksand by the old rocket silo. Got it.
So we might as well bugger it. We might as well go to the first part of that. See what it's like in there. That's why I came here. I was looking at it. I was like, okay, that's the only part of the map that I've never been to. So that right there was, I forget what they call them, but it's basically like their core's mixture of colours. So like either like red or blue colours can hurt them. As you can see, again, the game still doesn't perform as good as it should. I mean, they shouldn't be getting drop frame lag like that. Okay, a booby trap chest. So as you can see, look. So that's a yellow. Nope, the instant. So you can actually use your core bots as attacks, and obviously a blue core bot will do more damage to a blue enemy and stuff like that. But you know, let's get this open. So obviously this is not a traditional review. It's more me just talking about what I think of the game and that.
In case of emergency, smaller rockets were designed to carry crews up to the evacuation ships in orbit. But that's as far as these rockets could go without major modification.
Okay, I just thought I'd be quiet there and let the audio speak. So yeah, obviously there's more stuff that I could do with this. I could be really fancy and what the bloody balls is this? Be really fancy. Apparently that's a prismatic core. Oh, I don't know. Bugger it. Does it matter? Yeah, so I could be really, really fancy with this and
Violet, we're at the silo door. Open up.
do whatever.
How do we open it?
I do one of these ones where I have sections like audio and things like that, but I don't see the point. What's the point of sugarcoating things like that? Best to just put myself in the game, play it for a little while, and talk about what I think of it. So not only are you guys just seeing raw gameplay instead of like edited gameplay, you're seeing.
Looks like we have to drive onto the pad to release the sentry orb.
You're also hearing my opinions, and if you don't like my opinion, then that's unfortunate for you, I'm afraid. But
Go.
obviously I don't expect everyone to agree with me on everything, you know, as that's how opinions work. But you know, if I influence, like if someone wants to buy this game and they look at it and they go, actually on second thought, don't really like the way it plays or don't like the look of the game that much when it's being played, then I've helped someone. Or if you buy it because of my video, then again I've helped someone. So that's all that really matters when you review a product. So, like most review things, they would say about the star and say it happens occasionally, but they won't show it. And I think stuttering is really important in a review because it can affect the way the game plays. Like I know people who can play like a game that's intended to run on 60 on like 30 frames, and I don't know how they do it. They're like, oh, it's just you know, it's just the way it goes. I can cope with it. It's not that annoying, but that annoys the hell out of me. I can't, because the game just doesn't run optimally. It doesn't look right, and it's not enjoyable.
Come here, you. Gotcha. Let's take this orb back to the silo door.
Okay. Where is the silo door? Oh, up there. So, yeah, as you can see, puzzles are in this game. They're not very hard puzzles. You know, it's just... yeah, as I said, the game isn't very hard. I mean, the final boss was extremely easy to kill. They've also added new achievements, obviously to do with the game. So I don't have them bots, but I think that's enough for this review. It's gone a bit long enough, so I hope you are able to make a decision on this. If not, then go watch more reviews, I suppose. Thanks.